14 years old, and we're from Rosalingen School.
Yes. So just like Rosa said, we're from a school called Rosalingen After School. After school essentially means after school, and it's a voluntary year that you can take after you've done with the necessary part of the first 9 years of school. So the concept is that you live at the school for the whole year, you want to, and then you develop yourself personally, and you make a whole bunch of new friends, because...
First of all, hi, my name is Shayma. I'm a second year student in Emma Business School. So, just trying. So basically, we have a lot of clubs that we can join in the year, so for our studies. We have the music club, we study solfège, piano, we study a course of guitar, of theater as well, and we also have days to hang out in Broadway.
Volunteering.
Yeah.
The way you do
Volunteering, we sing, we have karaoke clubs. We volunteer in South, so we can...
Salsa clubs.
Yeah, salsa clubs also. And
We do different activities of humanitarian aspects. We go on volunteering acts, we go to help people, we do social activities. So it's not only having fun, it's only doing good to your society.
and our community.
Hi, I'm Carla, and we think that the special thing about our culture is that we care a lot about everyone in the society, the elderly and the weak and everybody. And we pay very much in tax, but then we also have a lot of caring.
Yeah, we get a lot out of it. So what we also talked about is that we are a very safe country and we trust each other a lot. You can let your baby stay outside of the shop while you go shopping, which is very normal to do now. For me, it's just I feel very safe in my country. There's very low criminality, and people don't have access to weapons and whatnot.
Music organization. And also here we have the middle part of Morocco. They are really welcoming, really hosty. Also, we have the Amazigh culture. They are the native population of North Africa. They are the Amazighs. We speak till this day this language, and also this population, they are a minority in Morocco, and I am one of them. So they are the Sahrawi people. In the Moroccan Sahara also we have they have their culture, their way of clothing, also tea. They are known by their good tea, and yes, thank you. So also they talk their language, the Hassani language. Our country is very influenced by her rich culture, and due to the history that we have, we are influenced by Europe, by the Arab part of the world, the Middle East, and we are really welcoming country. Are very welcome here. Thank you for. Yes, we are a very safe country, and also in fact we have different religions. Yes, we are not all Muslims. We have the Jewish people, the Christian people. Yes, the Christian people. So
Anyone has the freedom to practice their religion, whatever they want.
yes, we respect all the beliefs.
Of course.
Okay, thank you.
It's easy to talk to everybody, but some are more like reserved and private about their life or their things they want to tell people.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on where you're going, because in the streets you can be very much yourself with your friends, but if it's professional, then it's a good idea to maybe conserve yourself maybe a little bit. but we're pretty open with like our opinions because we feel like it's really important to us to be straightforward. And also we feel like it's a way to like go on in society. Yeah.
But I think our like polite conversation and stuff, they're still developing, because if you ask our grandparents, they're more reserved and they're more like grew in a different culture and a different generation, where it was the more polite way to just ask about how's your family or how has your day been or the weather or whatever. But mostly now we just speak up about what we think.
Culture the most is probably the old people, I would say. I don't really like eat that much Danish food because it's good, but there's so much better food out there in the world.
Okay, I have tried something else to say. In Denmark, we have this thing called janteloven, which I think is very bad. It's like, it's not a specific law, but it's like some part of culture that says that out, and if you say something and other people, if some people say something and you disagree, please just stay quiet. Don't talk too loud. Don't, you can be yourself, but only under these conditions. That's, very roughly said, but yeah.
And go out and not have the country shut down, and so our culture really fosters that belief that I am the only one that matters. It's my belief, my freedom, and I don't want my freedom infringed on. And so if we could change that as a culture to learn that my freedom only comes when she has freedom and when we have freedom together, that's something that would be a really big change we would love to see.
Ideas, either when it comes to our clothing or our makeup or how we think. So as a solution that we are trying to make as the new generation is to have a strong personality and to be yourself no matter what, and I mean it no matter what.
But mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
From different companies to come up with ideas, different ideas so as to help them because they don't really know what to do with specific things, and so we get this problem that we have to solve, and then we start with the idea part of it, which is very long, and it's so that we can find the funniest ideas to work with and to continue working with for the rest of the week. Yeah.
Yeah, the idea phase is primarily there to open your mind and be say yes to all the ideas, not close it down on one thing that you find interesting or so.
This tool kind of forces you to create your own opinion instead of just jumping on what other people say. So you have to make up your own mind. What do I think is bad about this, and what do I think is good about this, so that you in the end are more sure in your opinion.
And it should be said that we have done this quite a lot of times because, as Alex said, we have worked for companies, Danish companies, with helping them develop new ideas and all kinds of stuff, new products. And but we also have done this at our school, where we had to make an arrangement activity for the whole school. So we have had the Olympics, slumber party, all kinds of weird catwalk, cakewalk, drag race. Oh yeah, we had drag race, and we learned all this at project management, so it's very useful.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if every island now, if you please
choose one of these islands. You, Danes, yeah? Yeah. And then you guys, you come to these islands where they raise their hand. Now you raise your hand so we can see that you're still having a bit of floor for putting 10 students in each group. So try if this can happen. I really hope. So raise your hand at every island, and when you are 8 persons around the island, then you take your hand down.
To you and Aspen and Lina said,
We primarily do this because in the beginning we make a lot of ideas and we can't say no to any of them. So, like for example, in my group we had to build like a space for some workers, and a lot of things came up like plants and stools. One of us could have said a water park, and no one would have been able to say no. So this is like what we do to be like, okay, is this realistic or is this even a good idea? Yeah.
Tell about the education as well.
That?
Tell a bit about the education.
The location?
Oh, yeah. So like in general, we do this because like it's a good way to develop develop weird and funny ideas that can be useful for companies.
Workshops to see if our ideas is sustainable in form of if there's too many cons or if there's enough pros. But today we're going to be doing one of these workshops or using one of these tools to get around, to get some nuance into this problem that we'll present to you in a minute, and to see the good parts and the bad parts, so that you can have like a full perspective of this problem, because some people might have different opinions about it. So we have this workshop to see this subject from different perspectives.
The subject we're going to be having about today is dress code. So that's, for example, the clothes you wear to your grandma's house in comparison to the clothes you wear with your friends.
Yeah, and we will lay 4 papers down on the floor, and these papers are called islands. And on the first island you will talk about facts about the topic. On the second island you will talk about pros and benefits, and the third will be about cons, and the last one is...
They have that uniform, so it's a white pants and like in our public schools, we have certain dress codes that it depends on what your public school is like. If you can't wear a spaghetti top, it has to be from the finger. Your shorts have to go to your fingertips. No ripped jeans, nothing like showing your midriff. They're mainly always focused at girls and no rules for boys. Except like boys what about you that your physical appearance is not influenced with how able you are to do your job? Like if I had green hair or I was wearing a crop top or anything, that would have nothing to do with how I'm working. The United States, that doesn't necessarily apply to green hair I think it's common.
The guests may not have any white clothes on. The good part is about that is that the bride gets all the attention. It's like she's the one standing out with the white dress on. The benefits could be like maybe she doesn't want to be the only one who's wearing white, like get all the attention. But like it is your wedding, so you will